It is a beautiful day. It's mighty early here in Toronto. The sun is just coming up. It's just about 6:30 in the morning. And we're off to Canadian Tire Motorsport Park, MoSport, which is about an hour and 20 minutes outside of Toronto. It's Canada's premier racetrack, and it's the home to the IMSA United Sports Car Championship. We're taking my Carrera Turbo S. Beautiful guards red, matching key. This thing will go 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds. Top speed of 330 kilometers an hour, 205 miles per hour. And it just pulls. It's a twin turbo, 3.8 liter flat six. Beautiful red stitching on black leather. All right, we'll start up.
Gonna win that too.
I'll turn this off. The Turbo S engine, not quite as loud as the normal Carrera 4 engine. I have a C4S cab as well, and that engine is louder, at least in idle. When you start revving it, this thing gets loud, but it's definitely less of a beastly, throaty sound in the Turbo S. It's actually more manicured and refined, but man, do you feel those G-forces as soon as you put down any throttle at all. All right, I will catch up to you from the road. It's about an hour drive to get out there, so I'll check in a few minutes. You know, yesterday I was a little bit worried because even though it was May 15th, there was snow and freezing rain in Toronto and the Toronto area, and that would not have made for a very nice track day. Man, this car just pulls. When you give it the tiniest amount of throttle, there's just so much torque available. Much different than the regular C4S, which you really need to be around above 3,500 RPM before you start to feel the power. You gotta really explore the throttle before you know you're in a Porsche. I love that car. It really sings. If you're in the right gear for what you want to do, it's a phenomenal car. It handles just so well. But the low end of the rev range, it wants for power. The Turbo S, there's a tiny bit of turbo lag, but there's just so much power available all throughout. And man, it just pulls you. Alright, we're on a more of a secluded back road, so I'm going to give this thing a little bit of power. Here we go. Oh yeah. Okay, so we filled up with gas just now, just prior to the track. We're about 5 minutes away. and getting really excited. I mean, I've been excited this whole time, but this is just fantastic. Got a great day. Michael's gonna beat me to the track, but once we're on the track, we'll see. Navigate out of here. You know, it's interesting. This car has a minimum octane rating of 93. It's pretty boring stuff, but in Toronto, you can find a ton of places that have 93, 94. LA, I haven't found one gas station, not one, where you can get anything higher than 91, which is crazy. It's LA, Beverly Hills. I mean, come on. But it just shows you, I mean, Canada's just superior in all ways. We're here at the park, and got about 20 minutes before the day starts. So I'm going to take us on a little drive around, see what's what. There's a GT4 Club Sport. I think I've seen 4 of them here today. There's another one right there. So after a mentally exhausting but fascinating morning of training about the track and how best to drive around it, we're finally getting a chance to wander out onto it and I can put my skills to the test. Here we go. nice long straightaway on which I was able to hit around 280 kph. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Please subscribe to our Trackworthy channel and check out our site, trackworthy.com.
Wow.